Ladies and gentlemen.
God.
Fucking slut. I just told the bitch too. I was like, don't make a peep during the commentary.
Well, there goes a minute of the commentary. Surf and Shank's now down to 9 minutes. Enjoy your last Surf and Shank. It's 8 minutes now.
It's been literally 17 seconds.
I have no concept of time.
Yeah, neither do I. We share that in common.
I'm old.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't done a Surf and Shank in 2 weeks. We haven't done a Surf Life Sunday in like 3 weeks, and it's because I don't give a fuck.
But I do. If you want to go to Enter Shankman, I do have a condensed version of a Surf and Shank from 2 weeks ago. It's called Jesus on a Raft.
We're going to annotate it right here. So
yes,
click on that annotation.
Click on an annotation. It's quite funny.
It's a pun on entertainment.
Yes, Enter Shankman is a pun on entertainment.
No one could probably hear that because she was too far away from the mic.
Yes, but
Clear.
I cut it, and we did it a couple weeks ago, and it's kind of there's still a good 8 to 10 minutes left of that one day will be a special episode.
I thought you were going to say there's a good 8 to 10 views left to be seen on it. And I'm like, it's got like 4 views now.
No, it's got 16, 17 views.
Oh, okay.
Which is more than my friggin' subscription count. So
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. I have 11 subscribers, 16 views on a video. I'm fucking hyped.
Go subscribe to Enter Shankman. He's uploading way more than I am these days.
I have uploaded. I'm up to almost 80 videos.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No shit.
I think today when I looked on my
I haven't
phone,
watched one of them.
77 videos I have on Enter
No
Shankman.
shit.
I have a co-op with my son Luke of us playing through Saints Row. I have a full playthrough of Saints Row. I put about 6 videos up a day is what I've been doing.
Do you really?
I've played through the game, and what I do is I schedule them, and I vary the schedule between mine and Luke's, the one I do with Luke, and I rotate them, and I'm up to I think 77 is what it said today.
That makes me feel bad about what little I've contributed to YouTube.
Oh, nobody's watching, but I don't really care. I'm not doing it for people to watch. You want to watch, enjoy it. You know, most of the videos are 10 to 15 minutes. Some are as long as a half hour.
We were just saying people were complaining too that you weren't doing commentaries, right?
I did. I had one of your subscribers that was like, "Dude, I would have loved to hear what you were going to say about this." And it's like, you know, I know I was reading about some of that stuff is where people don't want people to talk; they want to watch the gameplay. And, you know, when I talk, it's just going to be me swearing at the goddamn TV like, motherfucker! Goddamn cocksucker!
I can't figure out how to press the A button fast enough to get past this section in the game.
Exactly. So it's like, I mean, I can commentate over it, but it's just like, I think it kind of takes away from the gameplay and how awful I am.
You know what? I think if we ever become prevalent in the gaming community, they should create a Shank mode for every video game. So there's like normal, there's beginner, there's toddler, and then there's Shank mode.
That would be like the mode I would always play on because I'd be able to beat it. It's like basically it's like you start the game and it says congratulations you beat it.
Yeah,
and I'm like you get all the trophies and everything. Like it all unlocks like in a 30-second time span.
You just idly blink at the screen and it progresses the game.
Exactly. It's like the Grand Theft Auto. There's like 60 hours of gameplay, but in the Shank mode there's like 3 seconds. It's like
Yep.
you don't even watch the beginning. The first 3 seconds it's like congratulations you've got platinum trophy.
You just start Shank mode and it gives you the achievement. It's just
Exactly.
like you completed the
It
game.
takes longer for the achievements to flash through the screen than it did for you to play the game.
Congratulations, your IQ is so low. We felt it necessary to reward you with this
Exactly.
metaphorical achievement.
Exactly. That's what it needs to be. There needs to be a Shank mode in every game. It really does.
Well, and explain why you got banned from Xbox Live, you modder.
That's right. I got fucking banned from Xbox Live this week. I only got banned for 15 days. And I'm assuming it's because months and months and months ago, I had already beat Borderlands. I had already beat Borderlands numerous times. I beat Borderlands with every character numerous times. And it's just like, I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and online and do some modding. Mod some guns, mod some stuff. I'm just doing what other people were doing. I'm assuming I can't say for sure this is the reason why it happened, but I'm going to assume because that's the only really thing I did wrong. So the other day I'm playing, what was I playing? I was finishing off playing my Saints Row 4 playthrough. I get a thing that says, you've been signed off of Xbox Live. I'm like, whatever, my kids know my password, maybe they're doing it. And then I finish my game, I go on my phone, it's like, oh, you've been banned from Xbox Live. To find out how long you've been banned, sign on your Xbox Live account. I'm like,
what was the explanation they give you, though?
well, hold on. Let me pull up my phone and let me read you
Okay.
the exact explanation they give me. Because, Xbox is a wonderful thing. By the way, I can't. I deleted it already. By the way, Xbox will be getting a follow the fuck you finger later on this week.
If you guys aren't following Shank, follow him on Instagram. You're just at Redemption, right? REDMPTN.
REDMPTN. Same thing I am for Twitter.
Twitter.
And
Twitter.
I'm going to go in here and see if it's in my trash
So the
can.
follow the fuck you finger is just Shank giving a fuck you finger to various things that have deserved it. And we were discussing this earlier. It's because in the hashtags it doesn't explain why they get the fuck you finger, but we thought it'd be funny if maybe Shank started to give a little description for you guys as to why places get the fuck you finger. So far, what do you have? You have
Oh my God! I have Jimmy John's. I have Chipotle. I have Dairy Queen. I have
All food venues so far.
a lot of food venues. I have Redbox. I have. It will be Xbox. Will be soon. That will be tomorrow. I have, I think, a total of like 12. And it's just, I don't just randomly say, follow the fuck you finger and just randomly stick my finger up in front of something. It needs to be relevant. I don't just, like
Right.
like
They
drive
earned
to,
it.
Yeah. Like I was telling you a few weeks ago, I was at Potbelly's and I walked in a restaurant and I waited like 4 minutes to get waited on. And as soon as I waited like 2 minutes, I had my timer on my phone. I'm like, they're going to get a follow the fuck you finger. And I was going to say how long it took from when I walked in to when I walked out. So the lady was with 2 other women. She was making a milkshake for both of the, I shouldn't say women, they were young and they looked pretty good and I would have banged them both. But besides the fact is, she walked out and was going to go clean some tables. She's like, oh my God, I didn't see it there. And I'm like, oh, that's okay. I'm like, you ain't going to follow the fuck you finger anyways. And so they make my sandwich, and I get up to register. She's like, do you need anything else? I'm like, yeah, I'll take a Coke. She's like, I'm not going to charge you the Coke because I feel bad for making you wait. So I was like, fuck, I can't give you a follow the fuck you finger.
She avoided the fuck you finger.
She avoided the fuck you finger. So give me shit for free, and you'll avoid the fuck you finger.
You'll avoid
too.
the fuck you finger. It was funny when you said you're at Potbelly's earlier. I was like, that you can't call home Potbelly's, Sean.
Potbelly's is not home.
That's
I'm still
like your
looking for
baseline neutral.
my deleted my thing from Xbox as we miraculously go across this. I'm trying to think. I got banned on Monday.
It basically sounds like they banned you erroneously though, because even if you did mod, which I mean we know that you did, it was months ago.
Yeah, it was months ago. And to be honest with you, I mean it doesn't really totally bother me because over the last, I mean I pay for Xbox Live every year, and I don't really play on Xbox Live. I mean I've played with Surf a bunch of times over the last few months, and it's not like we're really playing together. It's just we're bullshitting over a party. And when we did it with the Overdose crew, that's the only times I've did it. So it's not a huge hit. It's just the fact that it still pisses me off. I paid my money.
Yeah,
and I don't think I did anything that was, I wasn't raping children or women.
Well, anything out of
Xbox
normal,
knows
it's not
them.
like you're filming. You rape children still, but you do it in the privacy of your own home.
Well,
on your
exactly.
Own time.
Right. And I don't put it on Xbox Live, unless I
Right.
try not to once in a while.
You just put it on UJizz.com.
Exactly. And by the way, if
RedTube.
PornTube.com, if you like free porn, PornTube.com.
Is that your go-to?
What? That's where I go to. Yeah, PornTube.com, dude. It's awesome, man. You get so much porn. It is awesome.
So much porn you can't even handle it.
So much porn. So now we should probably talk to about the last subject, which is
Overdose on hiatus.
yes. I think both myself and Surf have come to a creative agreement that it's time to kind of take a break from Overdose. That it's not going in the direction we had hoped it was, and it went from being fun to being a job.
Being a job.
So
Just like my YouTube shit.
Yep. So when it comes to that, it's just not worth it right now. Not saying we're not going to bring it back. The next time you'll probably see Overdose will be we're going to do the Christmas episode,
Do the holiday special.
the holiday special, because I think we're all looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And
We're all
if-
going to get in the same room and get drunk and
Yeah.
dress up like Santa.
And if it catches on, and if we come to creative conclusion, the 4 of us, that it's something we want to do and go back to, we will. If not, then maybe you'll see the last of Overdose on that day.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think that it like you said, it started out as fun for all of us. I wonder what subs are thinking. They're like, oh, fucking first Surf is like dropping out of YouTube because it's not fun, and now Overdose. Things are systematically just crumbling. No, but like, I think it was 20 when we had Jeff Fu on, and I've actually since I've put the video on private, but like we were so underprepared, we all just stopped contributing. We just stopped caring, sort of, right?
Yep.
And it just like that episode was sort of like for all of us was like, we need to get our shit back together. And then when we were like getting our shit back together in the process of, it's been like, I think it's been the feeling is like, and now it's become like, okay, well now it's a hassle, and if it's not fun, then we're
I
not
agree
going
with
to
you,
do
and I
it.
think that we kind of had our shit together for. I think Jeff was on 19, and I think we did 20, which I felt 20 was really good. I felt we were prepared. I felt we flowed nicely, and nobody cared. Nobody watched. So
Nobody watched,
I think
yeah.
it was a big disappointment. It's like, well, why should we care if nobody else is going to care?
No shit, man. I think that's a thing.
And
yeah.
then we started going every other week with playing with the subs, which not saying that wasn't fun because it was
Right.
a good time,
It
but
was fun to play with subs. But
there wasn't enough subs. I mean, I guess that's the point.
there's
it's like,
no interest there.
Yeah, so it's-
no one's interested to play with us on
Yeah,
Xbox.
so it's like if we want to play the 4 of us, then we'll just do it. And if a sub's on and wants to play, we're not
Cool.
going to go ahead and shoot you off, but we're not going to plan anything like that. So the next Overdose you're going to hear is going to be around Christmas time, and if that's a big success and people really want, and they show us they want it back, then guess what? We'll make that call, and we'll go ahead and make that sacrifice and bring it back. But
We'll do
it's
that at
really
that time,
not.
yeah.
It's not worth it for the lack of I guess, response to it. I mean,
Yep.
for the time we really put in, I mean, nobody really understands the time we put
What
into
goes
finding,
into it,
to
right.
finding topics, to reading topics, to enhancing our knowledge on those topics from 4 different people. So you're talking about 20 different topics.
And not only that, but then prepping and then being engaged for the show. Like,
and it's
that's,
just
we all have attention issues.
for a 2-hour show. We all have full-time jobs that we do. I mean, it's a lot of time. I mean, and Surf's got a son. I have 2 kids, and it's honestly, it can become an inconvenience. And if nobody's watching, or a minimal people are watching, or the audience is cut down in half or a third, it's just
The juice
it's not
ain't worth the
time.
squeeze, yeah.
Yeah, the juice is not worth the squeeze.
But you know what we will do, though? If we're hanging out or something, and we're going to do like a sub hangout, and you guys want to hang out with the cast from Overdose, I'll let you know. I'll throw out like a video or something. Or the best way is just to announce it on Twitter first. So I know a lot of you guys aren't into Twitter. I wasn't into Twitter until I got into it, but follow me and Shank at SurfDubsAwesome, at Redemption. I'll put it up on the screen. And you guys will know first. If we're going to do a sub hangout, we're going to stream something, we'll all hang out and do something. But otherwise, it won't be back unless either by popular demand or if like the holiday show goes well. So
Yeah, well, the holiday show we will definitely do. That's a guarantee.
Yep.
But that's going to really decide the fate of it. If there's interest, that's cool. I mean, if there's not, then it's not worth the time. I mean, like you said, if the juice isn't worth the squeeze, or what is it? The squeeze isn't worth the juice, or whatever the hell it is.
yeah, I mean, whatever, potato.
Potato. Yeah, exactly. It's just, you guys, like I said, you'll never understand. If you do it, you'll understand what it takes to put up a video and to, take the time and to invest hours of your time that you really don't have for the entertainment of, very few people. It's just not worth it.
So let us know what you guys think, and we'll catch y'all motherfuckers in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Bitches and hoes.